back, everyone.
We're back. And I got a couple things I'm going to build today.
What the fuck? Oh no, I didn't. Dude, holy crap, there's a hole in the floor right here.
Yeah, it's called where our stairs go.
No.
Yeah, no. It really is good. Like,
no, right here. Right here. I just like
go
flew
through.
up. You see this other hole right here? I was trying to go up the stairs and suddenly I'm like up here and I was like, where the fuck am I at?
Where does it go? Why does it go here? Wait, did the Chocobo go in here?
I think this has been here. This guy's been here.
No, in this section. Oh wait, it's open. Never mind. I thought this was a different room, like the behind the scenes.
The behind the scenes.
I didn't realize when I turned my head slightly to the right, I would realize that this was all one big room. Oh, I do have good news.
Oh yeah.
Big Jeff has been found.
What?
Big Jeff, Big Cardboard Jeff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually never got lost. When I asked some people at the fire station, they're like, "Oh yeah, he's chilling up in the bunk room. He's like sitting by the window saluting."
That's good.
So he's just been hanging out. He's been hanging out at the fire station for like a month now.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I was, that was a like. I was disturbed for him.
Nope, he
or
is
something.
He is good to go somewhere. I haven't seen him though. Maybe they're lying to me.
They're just like trying desperately. It's like one of those. It's like basically out of a sitcom right now. They're like trying desperately to replace him.
They're like, yeah, he's here. Well, guys, we'll find a new one when he's not looking. Don't worry. I'm sure it's not that hard.
Just like all these people trying to figure out what it even is. What is that thing?
Like, what would I call this? Looking for it on Amazon.
Yeah,
I don't understand. So yeah, that's news. He supposedly has been located. Supposedly.
We have 23 of the octuple compressed cobblestone.
Is that good?
That was just. I mean, we don't need them anymore. But that's a lot of compressed cobblestone. That's a lot of cobblestone. What that is.
So can that make us like a bunch of
generators? I guess it could actually. But
purple.
Weird.
Oh, so remember when we were coming home from the marathon and I got called up to the ticket counter?
Yeah.
So do you want to hear what that was all about?
As you got on the plane, you said something about they changed your seat, but it wasn't quite clear to me what exactly you were telling me.
So I walked up to the counter because, for people who are listening who didn't know, I for the first time in my life got to go into the lovely Delta Sky Lounge, which was amazing, by the way, because I've always just been one of those, nobody's chilling at the airport.
This is actually, I mean, I don't want to interrupt your story, but I really enjoyed this because I kind of always knew what was back there. I guess I'd seen in before, and you just thought it was like this little like room with like some newspapers and some seats.
I completely thought it was just like the quiet place to get away from the hustle and bustle of the airport, and maybe they had coffee or something like that for the people who were in the Sky Lounge. Because let's be honest, it's really not that expensive, especially if you have a really long layover and you was going to go pay $50 to get in there. People would do that to be away and kind of a place to sit, maybe a nicer chair, some free coffee or something like that. If you had like a really long layover, people would do that, I would think. Do we have any more machine frames? We have to, right?
I don't know.
There's no way we don't have machine frames. That's crazy to me. But anyways, besides that. So I was chilling in this lovely lounge that I had never been in before, and I was just like basking in the amazingness of what this place was. And the poor peons who were flying with us that didn't get to go inside, they texted me and said, "Hey Jeff, they just called your name at the gate." And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, these guys are just trying to get me out of this fancy lounge. They are not gonna succeed. But it was actually like close to the time that we're supposed to go get on the plane anyway. So I leave the lounge and go up to the gate, and there's the woman at the gate. I was like, I was told that you called my name earlier, and she goes, "Oh yeah, what's your name?" And she spoke like with this really heavy accent, so it was really hard to talk to her because we just I couldn't hear everything that she was saying. And she goes, I told her my name, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I called you 20 minutes ago," and then just kind of like looked the other way, and I was like,
and now I'm done with you.
I was like, "Oh, okay." So do I need to do anything? And she goes, "Well, I was looking for you 20 minutes ago, so now I don't remember what it was all about."
Oh, wow.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, so I take it wasn't important." She goes, "Well, I had to move your seat." And she said it like just like that, and I was like, "Okay."
Is it still on this plane?
Yeah, you had to move my seat. Did I get upgraded? Because that's what I'm thinking. When you tell me you have to move my seat, my assumption is you upgraded me.
Right.
Because
good things have come my way, basically.
Well, because despite us not having bought tickets individually, like together, all our tickets were purchased through the same group, and Michael and I were in the same row together.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, okay, I've got travel companions. You don't separate somebody because you are
Screwing them.
Because you're just moving them away from somebody, like without giving them something,
Right.
in the meantime. So she's like, well, no, not an upgrade. Like a family wanted to sit together, but I don't remember all the details about it. And I was like, okay, so am I in the same seat? She's like, no. So the rules are that I have to move you. You're a window seat, so I have to move you to a window seat, and I have to move you farther up in the plane. So that's what happened, but I don't remember what seat you're in anymore. You'll find out when you get on the plane.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh,
that's ridiculous.
Okay, I'll find out when I get on the plane.
I guess whenever you check in, it prints out a little thing they hand you, right? That's what happened, right?
Well, yeah, so that is what happened, but I was like, because I didn't know this, so I'm not used to, like, getting my seat moved. That's not an upgrade, and even the one time I got upgraded, they told me, like, you've been upgraded, here's your new tickets type of deal.
Right,
And
right.
so I'm like, okay, and she's like, yeah, like I said, I called you like 20 minutes ago, and I said, I was in the Delta Sky Lounge with one of my flying companions. And she goes, oh, they didn't call you in there? And I was like, well, no, it's not like my Sky Lounge. I don't know what to say. I'm like, either way, so whatever. I said, you moved me so a family could sit together? Okay, whatever. So I walk away from the counter, and at this point she also turns around right after I leave and makes the announcement that they want to did I just do that? That they want to have people. I don't know why airlines do this at all. I think I've complained about this before. They charge you for bags, but then they say that they run out of all this space for bags, so that they check them for free at the gate.
Yeah.
Which I'm always just like, okay, whatever. This is stupid, but what are you gonna do? So immediately after, they're like, so we're running low on overhead space. It's a full flight, everybody. So if you want to check your bag, you bring it on up to the counter. So I walk up to the counter, like immediately afterwards. I turn right back around, and I'm like, I want to get rid of this bag. And it's the same lady, and she looks at me, and she's like, I told you I don't remember. I don't remember where your seat's at. I'm like, no. I'm gonna check my bag. And she goes, just check it when you get on the plane. I was like, okay, like this lady's answer for everything is check it when you get on the plane. So I'm getting on the plane, and yes, my seat is moved 10 rows up. I am now sitting in a random row. I do feel bad for Michael, though, because the people who wanted to move to sit next to each other, it was like a husband and wife with a 3-year-old child. I swear to God, this kid was 3 on their lap.
Wow.
So
that's pretty big for
and that's
seating,
what
right?
I noticed it when I went back to go to the bathroom at one point, and I was like, holy shit, that's the biggest kid I've ever seen on anybody's lap on a plane in my life. And I seen Michael just sitting there like in the aisle seat. I'm just like, well, okay, I guess I'm glad I'm out of that seat, And so halfway through the plane, or not halfway through, pretty early on in the plane ride, we're at the get to cruising altitude. I go to recline my seat, and I can't figure out how the fuck my seat reclines.
Oh God, they put you in the damn.
They put me in the one in front of the exit row.
Yep.
So the seat doesn't recline in this particular seat. So now I've gotten moved away from the person I'm flying with, against my knowledge. Nobody can tell me where I'm sitting until I get on the plane. To now a 4-hour flight with a seat that does not recline at all.
That's ridiculous.
So that was my upgrade
Wow.
on the plane ride.
Yeah, upgrade, quote unquote. It's kind of annoying because like whenever I picked everyone's flight, I made sure that no one got the seat you just described.
Well, they apparently made sure I went back and got that seat. They were like, "Fuck this guy. He can take this seat." And I was just like, "Okay, whatever. Like, I'm a big boy. I can handle this." But it makes me. One of the things that makes me so mad about it is just such a lack of customer service in general. It's
right.
I don't.
Yeah.
I had another customer service issue I just dealt with today. Oh my god, I could go on forever with this thing. So my parents, as a housewarming gift, bought us a fancy quote unquote, a nice microwave that's like an over the range microwave for our new house. And she ordered it 2.5 weeks ago, and it's still on its way to get delivered to a Sears around here, which just baffles me because I don't know what the hell it takes something that long to get delivered anywhere. But I went to look it up today, and it says that the store it's getting delivered to, I tried to look up the store to find out the exact location of it, and Sears says it's closed. I think you hit your talk key again.
Oh fuck! I did. You're right. The words were forever. It's closed forever.
Yeah. Supposedly, according to how do I make this thing? According to their app, it's that particular store has closed down.
What?
And so I'm like, I'm gonna call the customer service people and see what the hell's going on here, because if my microwave is being shipped somewhere that doesn't exist anymore, I don't know what to do. So I call them up, and I can't even talk about it with a straight face. Of course, I get put to some call center. It's obviously not here in America. Not only because, as racist as it sounds, you can hear it in the voice, but they also had no idea what was happening. Like you could tell they didn't have any connection into the like local Sears system, right. And the guy just kept getting the information from me, and he finally looked up the order, and he was like, "Yes, sir, I see that item is processing and should be arriving to the store tomorrow. So everything is good with your order." And I said, No, you don't understand. I said, when I look up the store, it says it's now closed. And he's like, oh, okay. Let me see what I can do. Let me put you on hold. So he puts me on hold for a while, and he comes back and he goes, all my chocobos are gone.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yup, he said all my chocobos are gone. And I was like, "Sir, I feel you, man. I play that game too."
Were you breeding them, sir?
What the fuck? No, they're really gone. Every single one of them.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, you're saying that with such a weird tone?
No, I'm genuinely shocked.
Weird inflection. Dude.
I'm not. Just like that portal, I also had nothing to do with this. I was winning the race here. In fact, I won it just a second ago. I didn't want to interrupt your story, but I gotta go Chocobo.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, I have no Chocobos.
Wow. I'm swimming in wealth here. I'm like the 1%.
You are the 1%. I got nothing. So, anyways, while I rebuild my Chocobo life,
Chocobo life.
Why can't I? There we go.
I wonder if the same thing. Well, no, wait, because mine was definitely height based. Mine died because they suffocated. I bet your oxygen system did the stupid glitchy thing where it just stops working.
Or a glitch. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check to see. Like, am I breathing oxygen right now? Yeah, I have. I just took off my oxygen mask. I'm taking damage.
Oh snap!
So what did I do? Or wait, was this room ever sealed, actually? Where's my sealers at? Either way, while I'm figuring this thing out, there's no sealers in here. What the hell? Oh, this is my airlock room. So never mind. I should have died in there. Yeah, this is sealed. This doesn't make any sense. He says, give me a minute. I'll come back. And he comes back and he goes... It was like 3 minutes later, he comes back and he's like, "I'm sorry, sir. It's taking a little bit longer than I expected. I'm trying to call the store and nobody's answering. Hold on." And I was like, wait, what? So he puts me on hold again. And he comes back and he's like, "Sorry, sir. I cannot confirm whether the store is still open or not because nobody's answering the phone at the store to tell me." So I was like, this is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
I need to figure out what's happening here. So he says, let me get my manager, let me get my supervisor, and we should see if they can figure out what's going on. So he transferred me to somebody else who literally starts the process over from the very beginning.
Oh my god.
And finally I told her, you know, they already tried to call the store, nobody's answering, blah, 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 like all this stuff. And she goes, okay, so let me...
Call the store.
What she said? She said, let me call use my resources to see if I can find out what is happening. She like literally said it just like that. Julia was listening on speakerphone and we were like, what the fuck? Let me call utilize my resources. And she comes back with that she can't get a hold of anybody at the store to be able to know if it's closed.
Oh my god. Not. Wow. That's amazing.
So I have no idea if this it's so random. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, this stuff has the weirdest texture.
I always hate hearing stories about Delta doing wrong.
Well, because you don't have to deal with it, Mr. First Class. I mean, it's one of those...
no, I mean, I just, I've always had nothing but good experiences. I mean, that's why I chose them I could have gone with any airline to be my airline. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they paid me or something. And they're like, hey, if only fly with us. It was like, I had really good experiences. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to commit. I got married to Delta.
I mean, that's good. And I'm not exactly sure why you chose Delta. Did you choose Delta before you had flown like first class and all that stuff? Or were you...
Yeah.
Wow,
I like them over every, like, I hate United and American.
Oh, I very much dislike United. I will admit that, but I don't know. It's just, maybe I'm used to Southwest because
I've never actually tried Southwest. That's the only one, because I don't like the premise of not getting an assigned seat.
So I will admit that's something that if I travel alone, I'm okay with it because I have an opportunity to pull an exit row seat. But for the most part, I like to be a little bit more like locked down and know what seat I'm going to have, so I don't really have to worry about it. So I'm with you there. But their seats do have like 2 inches of extra legroom on every seat compared to all the other airlines.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So that's something that I definitely do like about it. What is this? It's an oxygen pump.
Like, I'm the kind of guy that needs to know, I don't know. I'm not good if I don't know everything about my travel months in advance.
What, you don't want them to just randomly change your seat without telling you?
Oh god, I would have lost my mind. I would have gone crazy.
See, and the sad thing is, like, I didn't know at the time if like that it was that bad of a seat in comparison. Like, I had absolutely no idea, which is even worse because I actually could have done something about it if that was the case and been like, look, at least put me in a seat. Like, if you need to move me for a family, I get it. I'm a nice guy like that. But you know, at least put me somewhere that I can recline and fully enjoy like what the seat has to offer me.
Yeah. That was kind of wrong.
I would.
Don't ever fly Delta again.
I will never fly that damn airline in my life. Oh man, these things don't work off of each other.
So now that I've made the golden chocobo on the space, I can bring him to the planet, right?
I think so. You're not, because you're not supposed to be breeding with them anymore, right? Not supposed to be breeding with them anymore. Good. Why are you breeding with these things?
I wonder if you take 2 gold, do they make another gold? I'm still breeding them right now to see what I'm still just, you know, I just really enjoy breeding.
I mean, it's just watching animals do what animals do. That sounded so like. Watching animals do what animals do.
Have you seen Sling Blade?
No.
God damn it!
Fucking Sling Blade.
Well, you know that's basically a quote from Sling Blade.
I didn't actually know Sling Blade was real. I thought it was just what the hell? Why did it
joke? A joke?
Yes.
Why did
it even get brought up about the Sling Blade and chopped and sliced and all that random stuff? Why were we talking about Sling Blade?
Well, because that came about with something with Milby. It was during Mario Kart. We were talking about movies because we've been on this like Haley Joel Osment rip for a while. Like, there's this whole lore that's been created about like his face has been traveling through time, and I don't know. It's a long story.
I see.
And in between some episodes, I had asked Milby if he'd ever. I don't know. We started talking about Billy Bob Thornton, and he was talking about how he doesn't have
Billy Bob Thornton.
Right. See, you got it. And he was saying how he doesn't have any good movies really, and I was like, "What about Sling Blade?" And no one knew what the hell I was talking about. In the comments for that podcast, people knew. The people, there are cultured viewers that out there. But
why can I not figure out anything that's going on with this Chocobo? I can't right click on him.
Do you own him?
See, I mean, I try to give him some geisha, and he won't eat it. He eats geisha, right?
Yeah.
Regular geisha, or do you need the other geisha to?
No, the regular. To wait, he's a baby?
No, it's a big guy.
You trying to breed him?
No, just trying to make him mine, make him love me.
Oh,
hello.
Yeah, he did.
It's a right click, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you have a Chocopedia?
Yes. Do I gotta click on him with the Chocopedia?
To get more information.
There we go.
Him.
There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to turn him into follow.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah, I do have to click on him with the Chocopedia. I'm gonna try to. I actually need to read. The only one I have is a blue one because it's what I had in a in an egg thingy.
Well, so I'll share if you need.
No. I got this, but I just need to start again. It's annoying because one blue doesn't do anything for you because you need a blue with a green.
Right, you need a green. Yeah.
Oh no, but I guess only one yellow and you can start the whole process like that, right?
I don't know. Can you make a? Hold on.
Will a blue and a yellow fornicate to become a yellow, or will they just not even fornicate? Will they be like, nope, not interested?
Yellow and yellow equals green or blue. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you breed a yellow and a green, you're either gonna get another yellow or a green. But I guess if you got another yellow, then maybe you could eventually get a blue out of that.
I actually gotta find out. Is this a man or a woman? Are you a man or a woman? As a woman.
See, that's Sling Blade.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly. I knew that. That's why I was talking about it because favorite quote.
I mean, you've heard people say that before, right?
Yes, it sounds like it'd be something from Deliverance versus Sling Blade.
Well, you don't know anything about Sling Blade.
That is correct, except for apparently.
Yeah, that's it's basically the extent of your Sling Blade knowledge. Oh my gosh.
Oh Jesus. How do I? No. How did I let my inventory just get ridiculously full again? Like oh Jesus. Can't just got my inventory. Go over there.
Are you at a good stopping point?
Yeah, I mean, you mean forever stopping point?
Would you like to end this series right now? No. But you like to end this episode?
Yes, I can end the episode.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.